Ready. 50, plant. 5.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
You ready?
Watch the descendant. Here we go. Strong right.
Ready.
Fournette on the counter. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Set. 10 Lobo.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defense.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator.
Heavy on the edges. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Silver.
Sit.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Miles.
Sound City, baby.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. 58, right there.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. And he'll give it here to his running back. Still churning. And he's got this down to the 35. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team that had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down.
On the ready.
58, Mike. He can't hang. Go.
Off play action. Ray. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Ready to break.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. D.D. Westbrook is intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling.
Ready.
50 seconds left. All day, dog.
Be grip.
The final shot before break. Ray. They'll roll him out right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Yeah.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Shoot.
Off the play fake. Ray escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 59.
Down. 18 Gators.
58 to Mike.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Ray. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Ray. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Back to you. Kill.
X3. 218. Chop.
Jam.
Looking to throw. Ray. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On the draw, this is Fournette. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Back to throw. Ray. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
15 line. 15 line.
Operating from the gun. Ray. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not the you just don't want to force it in there because it's going to be tipped up and picked up.
And this is caught by Lee. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee there to make the grab as his guys have now.
Set. 30 base. 5.
On first down, Ray flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Looking long for Westbrook. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Ray eluding the pressure right. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Back to throw. Ray, he'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're march off another 15 against your squad.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Down. 18 Gator.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he breaks through another tackle. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but that not come back on your heels.
practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Looking to throw. Ray, this one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That goes for a gain of 31. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Well, you throw it this close to the goal line, usually you're thinking touchdown. Here they actually completed but lose yardage.
When you're this close to the goal line, you have to anticipate that maybe you're going to see a defense that you can make a case that there's 11 in the box. There's just no room. So I'm with you. You've got to find a way to push things downfield a little bit. Any type of space is better than what we just saw there. And that end result, not one that's satisfactory to them.
And it's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Touchdown, baby. 6. Quick 6. That's what they call us.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it.
Come on, set. 15, line it. 15 line. Shoot.
On 1st and 10, Ray going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. 36 yards on the play. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Ready.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A pass there complete to Westbrook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. This is caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free. Here we go, 3rd and 1. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown. Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. You know, we've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, will see